Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. If you're just joining me for the first time, I'm Phoebe, and on this channel we talk all things freelancing and personal growth. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you stick around, relax, subscribe and like this video. Today we are going to look at how you can really balance, shall I say, balance your freelancing and your personal life. Okay, so last week I did a day in the life, a snippet of what I get up to. I feel like there's so much more. Even that day was a little bit of a struggle to record everything that I was getting up to because I kept forgetting and there was so much to do, especially when it came to my personal life. So I want to give you 3 tips on what you can do to change your mindset when it comes to balancing your freelancing business, and as well as that, how you can improve your productivity and really get things done, things that can help you to get things done. So one of the things that I know is that as freelancers, we just want to go. We want to focus. We've got client work to do and we need to also promote our businesses. We tend to wear all of the hats, and when it's like that, things can be very difficult. It can be hard to really, have a personal life and not focus solely on the business. But there is a way, and once you find your way, you'll start to get that routine and you'll start to understand how you can prioritize the things you need to prioritize and place boundaries when it comes to your freelancing business. I've been doing freelancing work for about 4 years now. While I wasn't doing freelancing full time, I did have another job, which I would say I was doing freelancing both part-time and my job as another part-time role. Really, I was also contracting on the side, and because of my past career as a nurse and also as a PMO, I'm able to really switch to different roles. I can do nursing shifts when I wanted to. I can also do other roles such as CRM management roles, which I also conducted on a contract basis as well. So I did quite a few things whilst I was, whilst doing freelancing. There's been so many ups and downs, and I wish I would say I've always had it together, but I really haven't. Especially as a mum, I still find it hard to get everything done. I feel like there's not enough time in the day. Why? As much as I organize and I schedule things, those things also take time to do. You have to sit down there and you have to think. And I definitely feel like, there's a lot more to think about as well. When you're organizing your time, when you're trying to be efficient and productive, it's always best to try not switch between tasks. I find that switching between tasks constantly, or not just switching between tasks, but switching between different roles can be very, very challenging because you have to put yourself in that mindset. So if you're doing mum stuff, leave it as mum stuff. If you're doing freelancing work, just focus on that. That's why I essentially make sure that everyone is out of the house when I'm working, so they have their various activities and I can just literally sit down and focus and do freelancing work. Okay, so that's how I sort of manage my time when it comes to balancing everything. One thing that people try to do, and I've done this in the past, is try and work when the kids are also, at home, or maybe you're a new mum or something like that. It's very, very hard to focus. So one tip that I'll definitely suggest is that if you do have children at home, try and just let them be distracted, doing some sort of activity, or maybe you can actually get someone to come in and support you, look after them while you kind of focus on work. It can really, really be challenging when it comes to just managing your everyday. So my 3 tips if you really want to take your freelancing business seriously, and this is just practical tips, it's not necessarily tips for running the business, but things to help you stay and put yourself into the mindset of a freelancer or a business owner. Essentially, create a space within your home that you can say, whenever I go to this place, this is where I work only. I only work in this area. It helps you build that habit of, you know, doing things at the right time, doing the work that you need to do at the right time, and not being scattered everywhere. I find that when you don't have a dedicated place, whether that be the corner of your bedroom or the corner of your living room, wherever it is within your home, even your kitchen, if you don't have that place, you can find that you're definitely more scattered and things are all over the place. And you just want to dedicate that space so that when you do have client meetings, you don't have to get your surroundings ready. It's already prepared and you are ready to go, essentially. That's my number one tip when it comes to preparing yourself as a freelancer. My next tip is to make sure you have a calendar. You use your calendar, and I mean for everything, whether that's family life, your personal life, or whether it's to do with work and clients. You want to have everything in one place. Why? So that when you have bookings, appointments, or calls with clients, or even personal calls or medical appointments, then everything is in one place. You are not double booking yourself. That is key. And also share that calendar with your significant other. If you have kids together, or you know, you run a household together, you want to make sure that they also are up to date and know what is going on. If you're not communicating effectively, it can really disturb, you know, how you're working. It can disturb you from reaching your goals, because you have to be on the same page when it comes to just balancing everything, whether it's your personal life and your business. And number 3 is make your business part of your lifestyle. Now, I heard this from Sina Port. She is so amazing, and it really resonated with me when she said make your business part of your lifestyle, because it just means that your business is not controlling you. And this is something that I've had to learn as well, is the fact that I didn't start a business to be stuck in my business, to not be able to spend time with my family, even though it feels like it often. But when you make your business a part of your lifestyle, your freelancing work a part of your lifestyle, it becomes easier. You're able to recognize when it's best for you to work, people who are around you, people who need to know what's going on, are able to give you that space. You know, once you explain to them and once you communicate with them everything that's going on. So those are my top 3 tips. It's not about balance, but it's about making your business part of your lifestyle. It is a lifestyle at the end of the day. So yeah, I think that's something that I just wanted to get across. I think working with some of you guys and speaking to some of you guys, it can be quite challenging to, you know, figure out how you can actually get everything done at the same time. But yeah, let me know if this resonated with you, and do you have any tips to, you know, running your freelancing business, or do you have any questions that, you know, you'd love me to answer? That's it from me today. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.